What up, world? How y'all doing out there? Hopefully you're having a good one. No matter when you're watching this video, hope you're in a good place. Morning, noon, late night. But before we get into our next segment, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. You can even share it if you want to. Appreciate it. Thank you. Today, I want to talk about when you're starting your journey, no matter what you're doing, no matter how it's coming about, things you're doing, no matter what it is, right? The thing is, you're gonna take a leap of faith. You just gonna jump, right? You just jumping out there. It is what it is. However it turn out, that's how it turn out. But you just gonna jump, right? And it's called the leap of faith. So you gotta have faith when you jump. You know what I'm saying? And once you do that, once you make up your mind to jump, no matter, like, a lot of people, like, you jumping off a cliff, right? That's the thing. So when you look at that, in that analogy, take a leap of faith, a lot of people just jump, and it's first thing coming to your mind, you're jumping off a cliff. Well, put it in the terms of jumping off of a boat. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna jump off this boat. We're just gonna leap, right? But the thing is, when you jump off this boat and you swimming to your journey, your destination, whatever it is that you're swimming to, you could even try to better yourself, build a foundation, better your family, whatever your journey is. When you jump off this boat, don't look back. Just keep swimming forward, right? But the thing is, when you jump off this boat, sink it. Yes, sink the boat. When you jump off the boat, sink the boat. Now you can't go back. No more, you can't turn around. What you gonna turn to? What you gonna swim back to? Safety? The safety net? The boat? You're gonna swim back to safety on the boat, right? To the boat. You can't. You sunk the boat. So now you gotta keep going. You gotta swim. You know what I mean? Now, swim or drown, because you done sunk the boat. So, you know, there's no looking back. There's no rear view. There's no turning around. Now you gotta do whatever it is to get to safety, to get to land, or your next boat, or your lifeline. Whatever it is, we just know you can't go back to the boat because you sunk the boat when you jump, right? So now you got to put in that work. You got to go to sleep late. You got to wake up early. You got to keep going. So that builds character. That puts you in the place of, what am I going to do now? Sink or swim. Sink or swim. So, you know, man, it's just some things that, you know, certain analogies and, you know, certain sayings that people use. You apply it to your life. Apply it to your life. So that gives you the opportunity of, man, I gotta go forward. I gotta keep going. For me, for my family, for what I'm trying to do, you know. Even when, you know, they have leeches, sharks, all kind of stuff in the water. So we're going to pertain that to backstabbers, naysayers, the doubters, the non-believers. We're going to, that's who that are. You know what I mean? That's who they are. So when you jump off that boat, be prepared to face all of that. You got to be strong, though. You got to have that life jacket on. You know what I mean? So you won't be able to sink. When things start tugging at you, what you gonna do? Man, get back. Watch out. Know what I mean? Don't let nothing drag you down. So when you're swimming and things start tugging at you, certain things start trying to bring you down, you'll know how to survive. You got that jacket, which is mentality, which is your will. You know what I mean? You have the mentality to survive. You have the willpower to survive. You know what I'm saying? So when you jump off this boat, just be prepared. Just be ready. You know what I mean? And if you jump by yourself, it's going to be a little bit harder. A lot harder. I'm sorry. It's going to be a lot harder. But if you jump off with somebody hold your hand, and y'all jump together, man, it's going to be a little bit easier. So, you know, whatever your situation is, whatever comes upon you, whatever gets in your way, man, just keep going. Just don't look back. So when you get to the point of making your mind up, and it's scary. It is scary to be like, I'm finna jump. I'm just gonna jump. That's the scary part, right? Just jumping to the unknown. You don't know what you're gonna face. You don't even know what's out there. You don't know what you're gonna run into. And this fear, we all have it. No doubt, we all have it. The fear of unknowing, right? But just do it. Just build up the energy. Just build up the strength. I'm jump. Whatever happens, deal with it as it comes. You know how to deal with haters. You know how to deal with naysayers. You know how to deal with people that don't believe in you. And if you don't, you'll learn how to deal with it as it comes. Live your life. Live your life. Go for it. Don't give up. And once you start, don't stop. Because you know what comes with it. Look at the people that you know, or just stories you done heard. The only difference between them and you, they didn't stop. They didn't give up. They went through everything you went through and gonna go through. Ask them. Ask them. You know what I mean? You don't have to look at celebrities or famous people or rich people. That's not the case. Ask somebody you know that is successful in their own right. Right? They're going to tell you, I went through everything. All the emotions. I went through all the hardships, the hard times, the haters. I went through it all. I just didn't quit. That's what they're going to tell you. So, you know, look at somebody as a mentor. You know what I mean? Look at somebody you admire. You could even, it has so much of this stuff on the internet right now. You can go to YouTube and get motivated by motivational speakers. It's all around you. You just have to utilize it. And once you start looking at things from a different perspective, you'll find your way. You'll find your way. Sometimes you're going to go down this way, or you're going to go down this way, or you're going to keep straight. You have to decide which route is better for you. Like they say, when you come to a fork in the road, you're either going to go straight, you're going to go right or left. You choose. You decide. This is your journey, your destiny. But whatever direction you choose, stick with it. Because it doesn't matter if you go straight. You're going to have obstacles. If you go right, left, you're going to have obstacles. Something is going to get in your way. Either direction. So, before you jump, before you take this journey, just prepare yourself. You know what I mean? And once you do that, you'll have a better chance of coming out on the other end as successful. No matter what your success is, no matter what that looks like to you. And don't let nobody dictate what you do. It's your way. This is yours. If they want to dictate something or have an opinion, or they have to get their own business. They have to find something for them to do, not your business. You handle your business. Don't let them handle your business. You know what I mean? Don't let them put their fears and their doubts on you. You go get it. You make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Let them do whatever it is that they're going to do. So at the same time, you know, once you get into that space and once you start doing that, then you come to realize, I can do this. I can do this. It's going to be hard, but I can do this. So now, once you start doing whatever it is that you know you can do, not think, I don't think I can. I don't think, I know I can. So once you get to that point and you just start going forward, man, skies is the limit. You know what I mean? Sky is the limit. So once you start doing everything it is that you need to do to get where you need to be and want to be in life, then once you take that journey, you'll be able to show other people. You'll be able to be a mentor. Now, the student, which is you right now, will become the teacher. You might not have a mentor. You might not have a teacher in human form, but your teacher was life. Life. That's one of the best, if not the best teacher, life. Once you go through it, you can tell somebody else, man, listen, don't do that. Don't do this. I did that. That's not how it's a better way. So now once you become a teacher, you'll be able to help people, you know, skip the things you went through and get to their destination and journey just a little bit faster. Or at least get over some of the obstacles and get past some of the obstacles and things that you went through. Of course, they're going to have their own situation and face their own challenges. But if they're facing something that you already faced, you can tell them about it. It's a better way. This is what I learned going through my life and on this journey and facing these challenges. This is what I learned. So listen, don't do it like that. Don't do what I did. This is the way. So once you decide to do that, it's a whole lot of things that come with jumping off that boat. Just be mindful. Be really mindful. When you jump and sink that boat, there's no turning back. So if you're not built for this, if you don't think you're built for it, do not start it. Don't jump. Stay on your safety net. Stay on your boat. Stay. Don't go out there. This is not for you. But if you're up for the challenge and you think you can do this, and then you jump, be like, I know I can do this. I'm talking to you. You're the one who I'm talking to. Let's go. Jump. No matter what it is. You know what I mean? That life jacket on, your mind, your strength, and jump. Let's go. So when you jump and you by yourself, now that real work starts to come. Now you have to put that work in like never before. And some people be like, okay, if you was here when you jump, it take you 3 to 6 months to get here after you jump. You know what? People are going to be like, I see you made a little progress. Don't even listen to that. A little progress? I'm here now. I was down here with you. You're still here. I'm here. That's major. Don't let nobody downplay you. Don't let nobody downplay your success, your journey. You know what I mean? What you had to do to get there, the fight. You know what I mean? Don't let nobody downplay you. Don't let them talk to you no any kind of way. You know what I'm saying? So at the same time, if you got people like that around you, you know what to do next. Distance yourself. You have to. Because if they talking about you and you're here, If they downplay you, like, and you're here, just imagine when you get here and they're still down here. They can sabotage you. You know what I mean? They can, throw a monkey wrench in your work. Like, man, they'll have you thinking otherwise. You know what I mean? And it doesn't take a lot. We're human, right? It doesn't take a lot, especially if this is your friend at the bottom and y'all like this, and then you do this, but your friend who you grew up with, who you played ball with, who you went to school with, if they start talking about you at this level, even though you're here, it can definitely have an effect on you. You know what I mean? It can put you in a bad mood. It can have you doubting yourself because this is your friend, genuinely your friend that's talking about you. Since you leveled up, you feel like you're better than them. But they could have jumped off the boat with you. They chose not to. Don't let them do that to you. They could have jumped. No doubt. They could have, right? They could have came with you. They had every opportunity. Matter of fact, their chances and opportunities in life probably was better than yours. They just didn't take the chance. They didn't utilize it. They didn't, So don't let them, have that kind of effect on you. You just jumped. They probably had both parents. They probably came from a good family. They probably had, a lot of love and support. But they did nothing with it. So they're here, and once you get here, don't let them feel like you did something wrong because you elevated. Don't do that. So, but get ready for it. Get ready for it, but don't let it have that much of an effect on you. Just be like, man, you was my dog, my homeboy, my homegirl. You know what I mean? But this is how you feel about me. You could have came with me. You could have jumped. I had an extra jacket. I had an extra life jacket. You could have came with me, but you didn't. So don't let them do that to you. Once you jump and you sink the boat, just be prepared for all kind of things. And even the things that you're prepared for mentally, is going to be a lot of things that you're not even prepared for that's going to come your way. So you have to, be, good with what you have going on. Stand, fight, go through it. Don't quit. Give it your all. Everything you got. Once you do that, you're good. Now you can pass it on. Now it comes from you to here, to here, to here. And my grandmother was hard. She was strong. She fought, blah, blah, blah. My grandfather was hard. He was strong. He fought, blah, blah, blah. You know who's saying that? Your grandkids, right? My mom and my dad was strong. They fought. They stood strong, blah, blah, blah. Who's saying that? Your kids. Now it's your grandkids. Now they see it. It's just a ripple effect. So once you jump and you keep going, I promise you, just think about what it's going to do for you in the future of your family, your last name. Motivate somebody. If you jump and you sink the boat, and they have somebody passing by on the boat, you're in the water, right? You already jumped. You already out here. If somebody is passing by on a boat, tell them to jump with you. Don't catch a ride. Don't catch a ride. Don't get on the boat. Do not get back on the boat. Tell them to jump with you. See where their loyalty lies. See where their faith lies. See where their belief, tell them to jump. Right? And if they trust and believe in you, if you tell them to jump, I got you, I won't let you drown. If they jump with you, there you have it. Now it's two of you. But, yeah, man, bring them along. Bring them along. And if it's somebody on your boat with you, they stay on the boat, and you sink the boat, they don't have no choice but to go with you too. Now, they're in the water with you. They jump. But as soon as they see land, or if another boat passes, they're going to get back on the boat. If not, they don't have the same mentality, the same drive, and the same vision, they're going to drag you down, because they're going to grab on your back, they're going to grab your leg, they're going to stop you from swimming, you're going to be fighting for air, both of y'all are going to drown. So now, listen, here come another boat, man, you get back on that boat. You go. I'm good. Get back on the boat, and I'll see you when I get to land. Right? But until then, you got to be careful. You got to be mindful of the things you have going on. But until then, look, keep doing what it is that you do. We're going to think about it. We're going to be smart. We're going to know the difference. Right? We're going to apply that pressure, and we're going to get the business clear. You got this. Yeah.